It's me, your boy Kisamson. So I have a brief message to let you hear this moment. Good afternoon to all my subscribers. I truly appreciate your effort and everything you have assist me for helping me to grow my YouTube. It's a great privilege. You understand? And thank you for encouraging me to do more. Remain blessed, you all. Be faithful, increase from strength to strength. The Lord will give you your heart desire, for the expectation of the righteous can never be shut down. None of your expectation up there, both the one who subscribed, both the one who have not subscribed, none of your expectation will ever be cut short. You will manifest even in the presence of your enemy. You will celebrate even when they try to pull you down. So I have something that you need to hear. People will try to pull you back into the situation which you have tried so hard to get out. When you are suffering, nobody care about you. When you are working hard to succeed, nobody care about you. When you are crying, nobody care about you. When things are no longer moving well, nobody care about you. When your marriage is not successful, nobody care about you. When you are begging food to eat, nobody care about you. When things are not in the situation in which you are thinking that it ought to be, nobody care about you. Nobody give a damn of your life when things are not working hard. But get me and believe me, the moment they hear that something great is happening, that your marriage is growing, that your boyfriend, your relationship is doing well, that things are moving the way it's supposed to be, not the way they think it ought to be, you listen to me, you need to wait. And if you have not subscribed, I'm sure this is the privilege that you ought and you need to subscribe to my channel. Please, kindly. So the moment they realize that things are going well in your life, they will start to talk, they will start to manipulate, they will start to find way in order for them to pull you back into that situation. Yes, it's me, your boy Kisamson. I remain loyal. I remain faithful to all my subscribers. I'm not here to let you know that you must revenge on them. No, I'm not here to let you know that you will not pray for them. No, I'm not here to let you know or you should pray for them to die. No, we don't pray for our enemy to die, because I do used to say this. Will I also repeat it again? I'm sure it's allowed to be repeated. If you pray for your enemy to die and God answer that prayer because you are angry, because you shed tears, because the tears of a righteous man is like a spread sharp sword, so the Lord killed them. Let me ask you a simple question. Drop it. Who will announce your greatness the day you make it? Who will dance on that your wedding night? Who will dance on that your ceremony? Who will join you to celebrate? Who will share food? So you don't need to do to revenge on them. Pray for them for long life in order for them to see you and your children. So the issue is that when things are not working well, nobody gives them on you. This is it. There's something a white man tell me one day when we are walking. I'm the type of person that when people are talking, I do used to have this mentality of listening to anything at all you are talking. So he said the word, he said, in this Italy, when you act as if you are so good, you are so nice, that is when they will use you. That is when they will use you finish. And which is true. So the moment people realize you are good, the moment people realize you are nice, the moment people realize that you are not a type of person that they will treat and you will reply them, what will they do? They will start to mess up with you. I'm not saying you should be angry with them, but choosing, let's be sincere, not the certain things you tolerate. It matters a lot. I'm not saying you should get annoyed with them, you should talk bad to them, but reply them. There are some certain places where Jesus was annoyed in the Bible. Yes, you need to be annoyed some. If you are too cool, they'll put you into a zone. If you are too cool, they'll put you into a kettle, lock it, and throw it out. So sometimes don't be cool with people who you know that they want to mess up, who you know that they are making mistake. Listen, whenever you know someone is crossing a line, just call him and let him. At this particular time, I'm sure you are making a mistake. You don't need to shout. You are making a mistake. Don't cross this line. Finish. Because if the moment you allow them to be talking all those things, they will continue. But if you can't do that, just bone them. Don't reply anything, because silence is the greatest answer to a fool sometimes. So what am I trying to say is this: the moment they realize that you are doing well, the moment they realize that things are working well, the moment they realize that there is no bad news around you, the moment they realize that everything is working for your good, the moment they realize that the God whom we serve is not the God of sleep nor slumber, it's not the God who allow poverty to roll into our needle. For he said to Abraham, from his descendant he will bless them. So the moment they realize that the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, the God of Elijah, the God of Isaac and Jacob, Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego, the God of Anna, the God of Isaac, the God of Samuel, the God of Samson, and the God of my mentor TB Joshua have stepped in, do you know what people will start to say? They will start to talk some certain word that will take you to your past. They will try to make sure they pull you into that situation that you do used to live before, that you have fight a lot to do what, to live. They will try to take you back to that situation, or they will try to make you to remember some certain things that always happen regularly in your life, so that they will have way to manipulate you back to your normal situation. But what do you ought to say? Say to them, when I was in the world, I act like the world. You know, Paul said a word that I do use this. I said, when I was a child, I act like a child. When I was a child, I talk like a child. When I become a man, I act like a man. Tell them, when I was in the world, I talk like the world. When I was in the world, I eat like the world. When I was in the world, I communicate like the world. When I was in the world, I speak like the world. When I was in the world, I do things the way the world do. But now I have found hope. Now that I have realized that I am a choosing, that greater is me that is in me than he that is in the world. That no matter what happened, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. That I came from he who made the heaven and earth, who sleep not nor slumber. Tell them that your God sleepless not nor slumber. He is the God of yesterday, today, and forevermore. And the Bible says, is it anything too hard for God to do? Tell them, when I was in the world, I act like the world. Now that I know Christ, I'm qualified as a choosing, and I know who I am. There's no need of me going back to what I have vomited. Hey God, you need to understand. You know, sometimes the thought, devil will manipulate your thought. Just tell that devil, there is no room for you for a second time. Why? Because my master have already declared and let me know that affliction will not rise for the second time. That ye devil may come 100-fold, in thousands-fold, but the angels of the Lord will raise up a standard against them. The Bible said there may not be the room, there may not be the womb, but hey God, are you listening to what I'm saying? So the issue is that the moment they realize that you are doing good, they will try to manipulate you to your past. They will try to take you to those places that you used to be. You get me? Because that is the assignment over your life. You know, the same way God anointed Eli in the book of 2 Samuel, to lead Samuel to become a prophet. The same way some demons, some people have already been anointed over your life. Are you hearing? The same way Elijah was a mentor to Elisha, the same way some certain people are a mentor of devil to someone that will mislead you. You won't understand. Just sit down, cool yourself, drink water. If you don't have any other thing, drink that water, cool yourself. If you have, just cool down, take breeze, take energy. Listen to what I'm saying and subscribe. Many people have been signed right from their birth to manipulate you. You won't understand. If the Bible says, God said to Ezekiel, right from the day you were born, I know what you will become. So right from the day you choosing was born, someone have already be ascended to manipulate. Before Samson was born, I believe and I know and I discover and I recall that Delilah have already been sent to do what? To terminate and do what? And finish Samson with mission. So what am I trying to say? There are some certain people you need to do what? To allow. We have two doors in our life. One is for people who come and one is for people who go. So whoever that is not productive into your life, do you know what I will tell you? Weed them out. So this is what I have for you. Whip them out. Whip them out. Some people will try to take you back to your situation, to your normal situation that you used to, which is not productive to you. Why? Because they celebrate and jubilate whenever they see you cry. So whip them out. I'm not saying you should do anything. Whip them out. You know, if your house is dirty, what do you do? You sweep it out. Sweep them out. No second chance for anything. Sweep them out. So if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and wait for the next upload. It's me, your boy K Samson. You know me. It's me, your boy K Samson. So remember blessed, bro. Remember blessed. Shalom to you all.